To me, marriage has been one long process of finding out what sort of man my wife would have preferred.
Hang on, darling, we'll be there in a moment.
Oh, you Crabtrees.
Oh, come on, Raymond. It's better than going to the dentist.
Excuse me, we're looking for the marriage guidance office.
Oh, yeah, we've just come from there. It's through these doors, up the stairs, second floor, down the corridor, about the fourth door on the left. Best of luck.
Thank you. You see, they seem to have got something out of it.
Oh, yeah. Mavis and I have just agreed to a divorce, haven't we, love? Good, innit?
Thanks, Dad.
Listen to your mother. She's about 10 of you, you pig.
I'd rather take him to the dentist.
Just leave it out, Dad. Come on. Ow!
Keep an eye on him.
Come in.
Mr. Pettifer?
Yes.
Yes, I phoned earlier in the week. Spoke to some girl.
Oh, yes. Mr. Crabtree. Yes, 10:30. You're very prompt. Do sit down.
Thank you.
Are you on your own?
Well...
We normally cancel both parties.
The others are waiting outside.
The others?
Yes, I thought we'd have a little chat first, you know, explain things, fill in the background. It won't take a minute.
Right, as you wish.
Yes. Well, it's not been easy fixing this up. It was my wife's idea.
Yes, I see.
Yes. Right. Well, I tried to sort it out for myself, but I think I'm too emotionally involved. And I think I've put up with the situation long enough.
Yes, how long have you put up with these marital problems?
About 18 months.
18 months.
Since not long after the marriage.
Yeah.
I was against the wedding in the first place.
You were?
Yes, yes. But she seemed to know what she was doing, and she was quite determined at the time. And she's over 21, so I went along with it in the end.
Yeah. So it's, what, 18 months? Yeah. And how old is she?
24.
24? And how old are you, Mr. Crabtree?
I'm 51.
You're 51. And it doesn't seem to be working out. Why would you say that is, Mr. Crabtree?
It could be him.
Him?
Raymond Codd. He's 27. He's outside, actually. Yes, personally, I think her feelings for him have changed since the wedding. She's gone off him. That he can be a bit of a pain, and he has been out of work a lot, and I've been supporting him.
You have?
Yeah. I mean, they seem to be very involved with each other at first, but since he's been living at my place...
He's living with you?
Oh, yes, yes, unfortunately. And now their relationship has deteriorated to the point where it's getting on my nerves. He tries hard, and I've had a word with her, but she won't listen to me. And, well, it's getting rather difficult.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to get them together, but I seem to be out of my depth.
Yes, I'm beginning to have the same feeling.
My wife is very upset. I mean, she sides with her daughter.
Oh, her daughter? She has a daughter?
Yes, right. Yes, 2 daughters. And 2 sons.
And 2 sons?
Yes, we all live together, and then there's,
him.
Yeah. I think he's going to be uncooperative. I think you'll have a problem there. I had a job to get him to come. Yeah.
Is your wife outside?
Oh, no, she's at home.
Who is outside?
My daughter Lorraine and her husband. And Nigel.
Who is Nigel?
Nigel's baby. Now, he's a son, actually. He's rather big for his age. I brought him along as reinforcements in case we have any aggro from...
him.
Yeah. Right, well, that's the whole picture. I'll be running along, then. Who would you like to see first?
Him.
Really? I thought you might benefit from this initial chat, as we're both mature men. Are you married?
Yes.
Happily?
Mr. Crabtree, my affairs have nothing to do with you.
Affairs?
Mr. Crabtree, I'm trying to ascertain exactly who it is who has the problem and what the problem is.
Well, I explained everything to the girl on the phone. I thought you knew.
No.
You don't. Would you like some guidance?
Yes.
That's a coincidence, isn't it?
Why?
That's why we're here.
Love, I can manage.
No, Freckle, I insist. I absolutely do.
You might drop it.
Of course I won't, my love. A complete kitchen and crockery set for your bottom drawer, isn't it?
Yes, it's for when we get our own place.
We will do, Rainey. I've been doing positive thinking, where you visualise what you want and believe you're going to get it. Been visualising a lot of things about you lately, Rainey.
Raymond.
Come on, let's have it.
I can manage.
Nobody can manage Raymond except you, Rainey. Now, come on.
Be careful.
Now, come on, let's go upstairs and unwrap everything.
We don't want crockery all over our bedroom.
Who said anything about crockery?
Mind the vacuum cleaner. What would you doing? You wake him up.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. He's been howling all night. He's dead to the world.
It's not my fault. And I've been up all night as well.
Oh, I know. That's why you've been behaving like a bear with a sore... Hello, Mum.
Oh, hello, Louise. Hello, Paul. Oh, look at him. Isn't he peaceful?
You wouldn't have said that at 2 o'clock this morning. Really irritable and impossible.
Yes, you were often like that when you were a baby. He's still like that now.
Oh, thank you.
Evening all. Something I said. Is Arthur around? It is our sherry hour.
Oh, yes, he's a bit late, Trevor. He should be here in about 5 minutes.
As a matter of fact, I couldn't find the sherry. The cupboard is bare.
Well, there isn't any. I drank it all last night.
You? What were you trying to do? Deaden the pain?
Yes. And he'll be here in about 5 minutes. Oh, Tracy, do you have to do that now? Your father will be here in a minute.
I've been working all day and I'm going out in a minute. This is the only chance I've got, Mum.
Oh.
Excuse me, Beryl. Trevor! You shouted, my dearest? You...
Do you know what he did? Told me he'd buried little Flo under the rhododendron bush. Instead of which, she's 6 inches down in his cabbage patch. Why did you do it, Trevor?
Little Flo always loved cabbages. They did her a lot of good, and now...
It's little Flo, the fertilizer!
Oh, I told you to let me carry it, but you insisted, didn't you? Got to have your own way. Yes, you are unique, Raymond. There's only one of you, and I had
Why
to
didn't you
damn well
just
get
shout
it.
a bit louder, Lorraine? Let everybody know.
What about you? What you said to that marriage guidance counsellor? That every time you came anywhere near me, I went rigid.
I did not say that, so you're wrong again.
No, what was it then?
Frigid.
Hello, little fella. Want to change places? Good.
You woken a baby again, Dad? No, he's woken up again. Why don't you do something, Louise?
What do you want me to do? Get him adopted? Why don't you do something?
I saw you sneezing right by our cage.
I was not responsible for her demise, Vera. You were. You gave her all those expensive chocolates I bought you. You warm-up whipped her to death.
Just turn the oven up. Your father's dinner's incinerated.
Sorry, Mum, I didn't know it was in there. I was cooking a Cornish pasty.
Beryl, would you please accompany me to the greenhouse?
Why?
Because the way you've got things organised is the only place left where we can have a quiet talk about what is going on.
I don't think I want a quiet talk, Arthur.
Beryl, out!
What's this then, the Nuremberg rally?
The time has come for a few home truths.
Like
this used to be my home before you all came back here, and I'm just about to tell your very accommodating mother what is what. The rest of you can leave. Beryl, go to the greenhouse.
You Hyperfura, Trevor? We shall leave immediately.
I'll come back with some sherry.
Don't fraternise with the enemy.
Oh, I wish I had your courage, Dad. Yeah. And don't worry, me and Lorraine will go back to the marriage guidance counsellor yet tomorrow morning, first thing. Cool, marvellous leadership.
Are you sure this is the answer, Mum? Well, I think so, Lorraine. It's about time I took a hand in all this. I've had a good chat with Mr. Pettifer, and I'm sure that after what I've told him, that nice Mr. Pettifer will sort him out.
I hope so. We can't go on like this. What do you think he'll listen?
Either he does, Lorraine, or we shall have to pack his bags.
Say if you can get things into perspective, try and control what seems to be a natural tendency towards irritability. Try and be more considerate. I mean, turgid emotional reaction just won't do. I mean, it won't help. You're putting your wife into a very difficult situation. I mean, you're making her... It won't help.